See how SYSPRO calculates your product cost from cost implosion to final warehouse updates. This tutorial will include the following: BOM Cost Query, Cost Implosion, and lastly, transferring BOM cost to warehouse cost. Welcome to today's tutorial. In today's tutorial, we're going to take a look at the cost implosion feature in SYSPRO. So let's get started. In this example, we're going to start by querying the cost first before we run the cost implosion. So we're going to start by going to bill of materials, then we're going to go to costing query. And I'm just going to maximize my screen and then enter the stock code that we want to query, and then we're going to tab off. Now this is where you query a stock code, the cost of a stock code to be specific. As you can see, our actual costs are 0. This is before we run the cost implosion program. So we're going to now close this program, and that is how you query BOM costs. So now we're going to run the cost implosion. We're going to start by going to bill of materials, and we're going to go to BOM processes, and we're going to select on cost implosion. Just going to maximize my screen. And we're going to start by choosing the cost based on, and we're going to say based on BOM, and then the cost to update, we're updating our BOM cost. Okay, so you can filter a stock code and choose a single stock code or a range of stock codes or even a list, but for this example we're going to leave it on all, and we're going to click on start processing, and we're going to click OK. Okay, so these are the stock codes that were updated. Okay, as you can see, this is the stock code that we were querying in the previous activity. So we're going to then close this program, and we're going to go to the cost query to see the updates of the costs. We're going to enter our stock code, and we're going to tap off. As you can see, our actual costs have now been updated, and we're going to close this program, and that is how you run the cost implosion. We have realized that half of our viewers are not yet subscribed, so we are going to give you this opportunity to subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. Now let's continue with the tutorial. So after running the cost implosion, we're going to then transfer the BOM cost to the warehouse cost. So we're going to start by going to bill of materials, and we're going to go to BOM processes, and we're going to go to transfer BOM cost to warehouse cost. I'm just going to maximize the screen. Okay. So here we can add a reference for the journal, so we can just say cost change. Okay, perfect. So on the stock code selection, you can either select a range of stock codes, a single stock code, or a list of stock codes. But for this example, we're going to select all stock codes, and then we're going to click on start processing. If you want to, before you start processing the transfer BOM cost to warehouse cost, you can have a look at the BOM/inventory cost comparison report. But for this example, we're just going to click OK, and our costs are now transferring. So these are the updated stock codes in our warehouses. Okay, and then we're going to close this program, and that is how you transfer BOM cost to warehouse cost. We have reached the end of today's tutorial. Please be sure to subscribe, like, and comment which tutorials you'd like to see next. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of our uploads. Do connect with us on LinkedIn. The link is in the description below. Thank you for watching this tutorial.